Some voices never fade, some legacies never dim, and some stars shine long after they've left the ring. Wrestling gave us heroes, villains, and icons who carried our imaginations and filled arenas with energy and hope. Today on Celebrity Tribute Hub, we pause to honor the legends who gave everything to their craft but are no longer with us. Their stories live on in our memories, and together, we celebrate their lives, their battles, and their everlasting impact. Stay with us, and don't forget to subscribe as we keep their legacies alive. Hulk Hogan was the face of professional wrestling during the 1980s boom, captivating audiences with his charisma and unmatched presence. Known for iconic matches against Andre the Giant and the Ultimate Warrior, he transcended the squared circle into mainstream culture. Born in 1953, his influence carried across generations, making Hulkamania a global phenomenon. Hogan passed away in 2025 at the age of 71 due to reported heart complications. His name remains synonymous with wrestling itself, ensuring his legacy as one of the greatest ever will never fade. Sabu, born Terry Brunk in 1964, brought a unique hardcore style that redefined extreme wrestling in ECW before making his way to WWE. Famous for his high-risk moves and wild resilience, he influenced countless performers who followed. He passed away on May 11, 2025, at age 60. His cause of death was not publicly disclosed. Known for unforgettable battles with the likes of Taz and Rob Van Dam, Sabu's fearless spirit left an indelible mark. Fans remember him as a pioneer who pushed wrestling to new extremes. Rico Suave, remembered for his flamboyant persona and later work as a manager and performer, brought flair and energy wherever he appeared. Born in 1962, he entertained fans with his charisma during the early 2000s in WWE, often adding comic relief and style to the product. Rico passed away in 2025 at the age of 62 from heart failure. Though never a world champion, his uniqueness stood out. His contributions remind us that wrestling thrives on both spectacle and individuality. Black Bart, born Rick Harris in 1948, was a rugged competitor known for his time in territories and WWE during the mid-1980s. A journeyman with undeniable toughness, he was often cast as a villain, battling stars like Hulk Hogan and Junkyard Dog. He passed away in 2025 at the age of 76 from colon cancer. Bart's no-nonsense approach to wrestling exemplified an era of grit and storytelling. Though not always in the spotlight, his dedication left a lasting impression. Sid Udy, best known as Sid Vicious and Psycho Sid, was a towering figure with unmatched intensity. Born in 1960, he competed in both WWE and WCW, winning world championships in both organizations. Famous for main-eventing WrestleMania against The Undertaker and Hulk Hogan, Sid defined the powerhouse style of the 1990s. He passed away on August 26, 2024, at the age of 63 from reported natural causes. His combination of size, presence, and raw energy ensured his place among wrestling's unforgettable giants. Kevin Sullivan, born in 1949, built his reputation as a master of mind games and psychological storytelling in wrestling. Known for his Taskmaster persona, he played an essential role in WCW's Dungeon of Doom storyline and contributed creatively behind the scenes. He appeared in WWE earlier in his career, leaving an impression as a fierce competitor. Sullivan passed away in 2024 at the age of 74 due to complications from a blood clot. His dark, mysterious style influenced many characters that followed, leaving a legacy of creativity and depth. Sika and Afa, born in 1945, was one half of the Wild Samoans tag team with his brother Afa. Together, they dominated WWE in the early 1980s, capturing tag team gold and establishing the family dynasty that continues with Roman Reigns and the Usos today. Sika passed away in 2024 at the age of 79 from a heart attack. His presence extended far beyond his in-ring work as he helped train future stars. His legacy endures through the strength of the Anoa'i wrestling family. Afa Anoa'i, born in 1942, partnered with his brother Sika as the Wild Samoans, a duo that defined WWE's tag team division in the early 1980s. Their ferocity, unique style, and unmatched chemistry made them unforgettable champions. Beyond wrestling, Afa became a trainer, helping guide the careers of many future stars. He passed away in 2024 at the age of 82 from pneumonia. Afa's contributions to wrestling extended across generations, ensuring his influence will be felt for years to come. Ole Anderson, born Alan Rogowski in 1942, became legendary as part of the Minnesota Wrecking Crew and a founding member of the Four Horsemen. Known for his toughness and sharp mind, he left his mark in both WWE and the NWA. Ole passed away in 2024 at the age of 82. His cause of death was not publicly disclosed. His role in shaping wrestling factions and storytelling made him a respected figure. His influence on tag team wrestling and creative booking remains undeniable. Rey Mysterio Sr., born Miguel Ángel López Diaz in 1958, was a pioneering luchador whose influence extended into WWE through the legacy of his nephew, Rey Mysterio. Known for his technical precision and innovative high-flying style, he became an inspiration to countless Mexican wrestlers. Rey Mysterio Sr. passed away in 2024 at the age of 66 from reported heart failure. His family name continues to shine, and his contributions remain vital in bridging lucha libre and global wrestling audiences. Bray Wyatt, born Wyndham Rotunda in 1987, was one of WWE's most creative storytellers of the modern era. With his eerie cult leader persona, and later as The Fiend, he delivered unforgettable moments in matches against John Cena, Randy Orton, and countless others. He tragically passed away on August 24, 2023, at just 36 years old, due to a heart attack worsened by COVID-related complications. Fans admired his ability to reinvent himself and captivate audiences. His unique vision and artistry remain unmatched in wrestling history. Terry Funk, born in 1944, was a pioneer of hardcore wrestling whose career spanned more than 5 decades. Known for his bloody battles in ECW, his intense feud with Ric Flair, and appearances in WWE, Funk became the embodiment of toughness. He passed away on August 23, 2023, at the age of 79, with dementia and other health issues contributing to his decline. His relentless fighting spirit and willingness to sacrifice his body made him a legend. Funk's legacy defines endurance and dedication to wrestling. The Iron Sheik, born Hossein Khosrow Ali Vaziri in 1942, became one of WWE's most notorious villains during the 1980s. Famous for defeating Bob Backlund to win the WWF Championship and his fiery feud with Hulk Hogan, he played a vital role in building the wrestling boom. He passed away on June 7, 2023, at the age of 81 from cardiac arrest. His sharp personality made him a cult icon, and his influence as a villain helped define wrestling's golden age. Superstar Billy Graham, born Eldridge Wayne Coleman in 1943, was a flamboyant innovator whose colorful look and microphone skills paved the way for Hulk Hogan and countless others. A former WWF champion, his charisma changed wrestling's presentation forever. Graham passed away on May 17, 2023, at the age of 79 from multiple organ failure after battling serious health issues. His larger-than-life image and influence extended beyond titles. His persona set the stage for wrestling's transformation into a pop culture powerhouse in the decades that followed. Mike Halleck, best known to WWE fans as Mantor, was born in 1968 and gained attention in the 1990s with his unusual character. Though his run as Mantor was short-lived, he became a memorable figure for fans who appreciated wrestling's theatrical side. He passed away on July 11, 2023, at the age of 55 from heart failure. While not a main event star, Halleck embraced his role with commitment. His willingness to entertain, no matter the gimmick, makes him a fondly remembered part of WWE history. Darren Drozdov, known to fans as Droz, was born in 1969 and joined WWE during the late 1990s. Known for his charisma and athleticism, his career was tragically cut short after a 1999 in-ring accident left him paralyzed. Despite this, he remained a positive presence, inspiring many with his resilience and courage. Droz passed away on June 30, 2023, at the age of 54 from natural causes related to complications after years of paralysis. His story is one of perseverance and strength, and his legacy lives on as a symbol of determination. Adnan Al-Qaisi, born in Iraq in 1939, gained fame as General Adnan in WWE, managing Sergeant Slaughter during the infamous Iraqi sympathizer storyline of the early 1990s. Before WWE, he had a lengthy career across territories, showing skill both in-ring and as a character. He passed away on September 6, 2023, at the age of 84 from natural causes. Though controversial at times, his character work stood out. His ability to generate heat cemented his place as one of wrestling's memorable villains. Jerry Jarrett, born in 1942, was a promoter and booker who played a crucial role in wrestling history, including WWE collaborations. He founded the Continental Wrestling Association and was instrumental in building stars like Jerry the King Lawler. Later, he co-founded TNA Wrestling, influencing a new era. Jarrett passed away on February 14, 2023, at the age of 80, cause not publicly disclosed. His creative vision shaped the business behind the scenes. His work as a promoter left an indelible mark on professional wrestling's growth. Jay Briscoe, born Jamin Pugh in 1984, was a cornerstone of tag team wrestling alongside his brother Mark in the Briscoes. Known for their dominance in Ring of Honor, they also influenced WWE and AEW's tag divisions through their style and reputation. Jay tragically died in a car accident on January 17, 2023, at just 38 years old. His loss was deeply felt across the wrestling community. His legacy as one of the greatest tag team wrestlers of his generation remains unshakable. Lanny Poffo, born in 1954, was known as the Genius in WWE, delivering rhyming promos and playing a brilliant heel. The brother of Macho Man Randy Savage, he carved out his own path with memorable matches and character work. He also appeared in WCW and remained active as a speaker and writer. Poffo passed away on February 2, 2023, at the age of 68 from a heart attack. His creative wit and entertaining style gave fans joy, and his contributions remain part of wrestling's colorful history. Scott Hall, born in 1958, became a wrestling icon under the name Razor Ramon in WWE. Known for his cool swagger, memorable toothpick flick, and ladder match with Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania X, he helped redefine the Intercontinental Championship. Later, he co-founded the NWO in WCW, changing wrestling history forever. Hall passed away on March 14, 2022, at the age of 63 after complications from hip surgery led to multiple heart attacks. His charisma and influence on wrestling style and presentation remain timeless. Paul Orndorff, born in 1949, earned the nickname Mr. Wonderful for his athletic ability and chiseled physique. He was a key figure in WWE's 1980s boom, famously headlining the first WrestleMania alongside Roddy Piper against Hulk Hogan and Mr. T. His intensity in the ring made him a standout star. Orndorff passed away on July 12, 2021, at the age of 71 after a battle with dementia. Fans remember him for his fierce rivalries and contributions to wrestling's early global expansion. Jim Crockett Jr., born in 1944, was one of wrestling's most influential promoters. Taking over Jim Crockett Promotions in the 1970s, he helped build the National Wrestling Alliance into a powerhouse, spotlighting stars like Ric Flair, Dusty Rhodes, and the Four Horsemen. His vision laid the groundwork for what later became WCW. Crockett passed away on March 3, 2021, at the age of 76 from liver and kidney failure. His impact was behind the scenes but monumental. Wrestling's national rise owes much to his leadership. John Huber, born in 1979, was best known as Luke Harper in WWE and later as Brodie Lee in AEW. A towering presence with surprising agility, he was a key member of the Wyatt family and later became AEW TNT champion. Fans admired his dedication, humility, and love for his family. Huber tragically passed away on December 26, 2020, at just 41 years old from a rare lung condition. His loss was felt across the wrestling world. His memory lives on through his work and legacy. Pat Patterson, born in 1941, was one of WWE's most innovative minds and performers. As the first ever Intercontinental Champion, he carved out history inside the ring, while his creative genius helped shape iconic matches like the Royal Rumble. Known for his humor and mentoring younger talent, Patterson left a profound impact on the industry. He passed away on December 2, 2020, at the age of 79 from liver failure. His contributions live on every January, when fans enjoy the match he helped create. Joe Laurinaitis, born in 1960, was best known as Road Warrior Animal, one half of the legendary tag team, the Road Warriors, Legion of Doom. With Hawk, he dominated the wrestling world with their intimidating look and powerful style. Together, they won championships across WWE, WCW, and Japan, redefining tag team wrestling. Animal passed away on September 22, 2020, at the age of 60 due to natural causes. His face paint, shoulder pads, and "What a Rush" battle cry will forever echo in wrestling lore. James Harris, born in 1950, gained fame as Kamala, the Ugandan giant, captivating fans with his unique character and fearsome presence. Standing over 6'7" and weighing nearly 400 pounds, he wrestled legends like Hulk Hogan, Undertaker, and Andre the Giant. Despite his intimidating persona, Harris was beloved outside the ring for his kindness. He passed away on August 9, 2020, at the age of 70 from complications related to diabetes and cardiac arrest. Kamala's legacy remains as one of wrestling's most memorable characters. Shad Gaspard, born in 1981, was a former WWE superstar and part of the popular tag team Crime Time with JTG. Known for his charisma and strength, he entertained fans with his humor and energy. Beyond wrestling, Shad's greatest act of heroism came in 2020 when he sacrificed his life to save his son from drowning. He passed away on May 17, 2020, at just 39 years old. Remembered as a hero, his selflessness left a mark beyond the wrestling ring. Howard Finkel, born in 1950, was WWE's first employee and one of the most recognizable ring announcers in history. His distinctive voice introduced generations of superstars and iconic moments, from Hulk Hogan's victories to WrestleMania's grandeur. Beloved by fans and wrestlers alike, the Fink was considered the voice of WWE. He passed away on April 16, 2020, at the age of 69, after battling illness. His legendary and EW call will forever echo as part of wrestling's golden soundtrack. Rocky Johnson, born in 1944, was a trailblazer who made history as one half of WWE's first black tag team champions with Tony Atlas. Known as Soul Man, he was a charismatic performer with incredible athleticism who inspired future generations. Beyond his own accomplishments, he is remembered as the father of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, passing down his legacy. Rocky Johnson passed away on January 15, 2020, at the age of 75 due to a pulmonary embolism. His pioneering role helped pave the way for diversity in wrestling. Harley Race, born in 1943, was widely regarded as one of the toughest men in professional wrestling. A former 8-time NWA World Heavyweight Champion, he brought grit, intensity, and technical mastery to the ring. His rivalries with Ric Flair and Dusty Rhodes are etched in history, earning him respect from peers and fans. Race passed away on August 1, 2019, at the age of 76 after battling lung cancer. His name remains synonymous with toughness, skill, and championship pedigree in wrestling. Ashley Massaro, born in 1979, rose to fame by winning WWE's 2005 Diva Search, capturing fans with her punk-inspired look and fearless energy. She competed in memorable matches, appeared on Survivor, and was loved for her connection to fans. Tragically, Massaro's life ended too soon when she passed away on May 16, 2019, at just 39 years old. Reports cited suicide as the cause of death, a heartbreaking loss for her family and supporters. Ashley's memory lives on through her daughter and fans. Chris Pallies, born in 1957, became famous as King Kong Bundy, a true giant of the wrestling world. Standing 6'4" and weighing 458 pounds, he dominated opponents and famously faced Hulk Hogan in a steel cage at WrestleMania 2. His larger-than-life presence made him a memorable heel in WWE during the 1980s. Bundy passed away on March 4, 2019, at the age of 61 from complications of diabetes. His massive frame and commanding aura made him unforgettable in wrestling history. Gene Okerlund, born in 1942, was the most iconic interviewer in wrestling history. With his sharp wit, smooth delivery, and ability to elevate every promo, he became a beloved figure during WWE's golden era. From Hulk Hogan's electric interviews to Macho Man's fiery promos, Okerlund gave voice to unforgettable moments. He passed away on January 2, 2019, at the age of 76 after health complications including kidney failure. Known as Mean Gene, he brought professionalism and heart to wrestling storytelling. Larry Hennig, born in 1936, was a respected wrestler and father of Curt Hennig, better known as Mr. Perfect. A powerhouse in the AWA, he competed in hard-hitting matches during wrestling's territorial days, earning the nickname The Axe for his brutal style. His legacy extended through his son and grandson, Curtis Axel. Hennig passed away on December 6, 2018, at the age of 82 from kidney failure. Fans remember him as both a fierce competitor and a proud patriarch of a wrestling family. Tom Billington, born in 1958, was one half of the British Bulldogs and is remembered as one of the most influential junior heavyweights of all time. Known for his explosive speed, technical mastery, and innovation, Dynamite Kid inspired countless wrestlers who followed him. His battles with Tiger Mask remain legendary classics. Sadly, years of physical punishment left him wheelchair-bound. Billington passed away on December 5, 2018, his 60th birthday, from health complications. Despite tragedy, his legacy as a pioneer in wrestling remains untouchable. Jim Neidhart, born in 1955, was best known as part of the Hart Foundation, alongside his brother-in-law Bret Hart. With his trademark goatee, maniacal laugh, and powerhouse style, he provided the perfect balance to Bret's technical finesse. Together, they became one of WWE's greatest tag teams, winning championships and leaving lasting memories. Neidhart passed away on August 13, 2018, at the age of 63 due to complications from a fall. His impact on tag team wrestling and his role in the Hart legacy endure. Brian Christopher, born in 1972, was the son of Jerry the King Lawler and gained fame as Grandmaster Sexay in WWE. Known for his high-energy dancing and partnership with Scotty 2 Hotty in Too Cool, he brought fun and excitement to the ring. Their antics, especially the Worm, became wildly popular with fans. Tragically, Christopher passed away on July 29, 2018, at just 46 years old after taking his own life in jail. His joyful performances are remembered fondly by fans worldwide. Nikolai Volkoff, born in 1947 in Yugoslavia, became famous in WWE during the 1980s as a villainous foreign heel. Often paired with the Iron Sheik, he drew major heat by singing the Soviet anthem before matches. Despite his character, Volkoff was respected as a skilled athlete and loyal performer. He passed away on July 29, 2018, at the age of 70 due to heart problems. Fans remember him as a classic heel who helped define wrestling's Cold War storytelling era. Leon White, born in 1955, was a true giant who defied expectations. Known as Big Van Vader, he blended size and agility, performing moonsaults despite weighing over 400 pounds. He became a dominant champion in WCW, NJPW, and later WWE, where his brutal style intimidated opponents. Vader passed away on June 18, 2018, at the age of 63 from heart failure. Though his WWE run was shorter, his worldwide reputation as a monster wrestler remains unmatched. He inspired future big men in wrestling. Roddy Piper, born in 1954, was one of wrestling's greatest talkers and most controversial heels. Known as Hot Rod, he brought unmatched charisma to WWE's golden age. His Piper's Pit segments became legendary, especially the one where he smashed a coconut over Jimmy Snuka's head. Piper's feuds with Hulk Hogan and Mr. T helped launch WrestleMania. He passed away on July 31, 2015, at the age of 61 from cardiac arrest due to hypertension. His legacy as wrestling's rebel remains alive. Dusty Rhodes, born in 1945, was the American Dream, a man who connected with fans through his charisma and everyman persona. A three-time NWA World Heavyweight Champion, he cut some of wrestling's most passionate promos, inspiring countless wrestlers who came after him. Beyond the ring, he was a mentor in WWE's NXT, shaping the next generation. Rhodes passed away on June 11, 2015, at the age of 69 due to kidney failure. His influence on wrestling culture and storytelling is everlasting. Perro Aguayo Jr., born in 1979, was a Mexican wrestling star who also competed briefly in WWE. Known for his charisma and leadership in Tiburones Los Perros del Mal, he was a major figure in lucha libre. Tragically, his career ended in the ring when he suffered a fatal cervical spine injury during a match in Tijuana. He passed away on March 21, 2015, at the age of 35. His shocking death sent ripples through the wrestling world. Fans continue to honor his legacy. Born James Hellwig in 1959, the Ultimate Warrior was one of WWE's most electrifying superstars. Known for his intense energy, face paint, and frantic entrance runs, he became an icon of the late 1980s and early 1990s. His biggest moment came at WrestleMania 6, when he defeated Hulk Hogan to win both the WWE Championship and Intercontinental title. Tragically, Warrior passed away on April 8, 2014, at age 54 from a heart attack, just one day after being inducted into the Hall of Fame. Nelson Frazier Jr., born in 1971, was a versatile big man who wrestled under several names, including Mabel, Viscera, and Big Daddy V. A former king of the ring, he was known for his massive size, agility, and unique charisma. He reinvented himself multiple times in WWE, from a menacing villain to a comedic character. Frazier tragically passed away on February 18, 2014, at the age of 43 from a heart attack. Fans remember him as a larger-than-life personality who entertained across generations. Mae Young, born in 1923, was a true pioneer of women's wrestling, beginning her career in the 1940s. Tough, fearless, and trailblazing, she inspired countless women who followed her. In her later years, she became a beloved WWE personality, delivering unforgettable comedic segments with Mark Henry and the Dudleys. She passed away on January 14, 2014, at the remarkable age of 90 due to natural causes. Mae Young's name is immortalized through the Mae Young Classic Tournament, ensuring her influence lives on forever. Matt Osborne, born in 1957, gained fame in WWE as Doink the Clown, a character that combined humor with menace. Behind the colorful costume was a talented wrestler with strong technical skills. Osborne brought a unique edge to the role, creating both laughter and fear for fans in the early 1990s. He passed away on June 28, 2013, at the age of 55 due to an accidental drug overdose. Though remembered for Doink, Osborne's versatility proved his value in wrestling history. William Moody, born in 1954, became legendary as Paul Bearer, the eerie manager of The Undertaker and Kane. With his pale face, haunting voice, and trademark urn, he helped create some of WWE's most iconic storylines. Beyond the theatrics, Moody was a respected mind in wrestling and loved by peers. He passed away on March 5, 2013, at the age of 58 from a heart attack. Paul Bearer's presence remains inseparable from The Undertaker's mythos, cementing him as one of the greatest managers ever. Randy Savage, born in 1952, was one of wrestling's most colorful and charismatic superstars. Known for his gravelly voice, flamboyant robes, and unforgettable catchphrases, he was a two-time WWE champion and a master of storytelling in the ring. His rivalry with Ricky Steamboat at WrestleMania 3 is considered one of the greatest matches ever. Savage passed away on May 20, 2011, at the age of 58 after suffering a heart attack while driving. His legacy as Macho Man endures as one of WWE's brightest flames. Jorge Gonzalez, born in 1966, stood an astonishing 7'7" tall and gained fame in WWE as Giant Gonzalez. Clad in a bodysuit resembling human muscles, he was presented as one of The Undertaker's most intimidating foes. Though his WWE run was short, his unique size made him unforgettable. Outside wrestling, he also played basketball and appeared in television roles. Gonzalez passed away on September 22, 2010, at the age of 44 due to complications from diabetes. His unmatched stature remains a piece of WWE history. Luna Vachon, born in 1962, was one of WWE's most distinctive female performers, known for her wild appearance and fierce attitude. She came from the famous Vachon wrestling family and competed in both WWE and ECW. Luna managed stars like Bam Bigelow and competed in matches herself, helping pave the way for women's wrestling beyond traditional roles. She passed away on August 27, 2010, at the age of 48 due to an overdose. Her passion and persona left a lasting influence. Lance Cade, born in 1981, was a talented performer who made his WWE debut in the early 2000s. Best remembered for his partnership with Trevor Murdoch, Cade found success as a tag team champion, blending brawling with skill. Trained by Shawn Michaels, he was respected for his potential and work ethic. Sadly, his life ended too soon when he passed away on August 13, 2010, at the age of 29 from heart failure. Fans recall him as a promising star whose journey ended too early. Eddie Fatu, born in 1973, became world famous as Umaga, the Samoan bulldozer. With his fearsome face paint, explosive power, and agility uncommon for a man his size, he was a dominant force in mid-2000s WWE. His clashes with John Cena, Triple H, and Bobby Lashley made him a top villain of his era. Umaga tragically passed away on December 4, 2009, at just 36 years old from a heart attack following toxic drug use. His unique presence and raw intensity still echo in wrestling history. Andrew Test Martin, born in 1975, debuted in WWE during the late 1990s Attitude Era. Standing at 6'6" with imposing strength, he played key roles in memorable storylines, including his on-screen romance with Stephanie McMahon. Test became a European, Intercontinental, and Tag Team Champion during his career. Tragically, he passed away on March 13, 2009, at only 33 years old, due to an accidental overdose of oxycodone. His combination of size, charisma, and underrated talent made him a fan favorite whose career ended far too soon. Lillian Ellison, better known as the Fabulous Moolah, was born in 1923 and became the most famous female wrestler of her generation. She held the Women's Championship for an astonishing 28 years, shaping women's wrestling as both a performer and trainer. Though her legacy later drew controversy, her influence on the industry is undeniable. Moolah passed away on November 2, 2007, at age 84 from a heart attack. Her reign and impact on women's wrestling remain among the most significant in WWE history. Bryan Adams, born in 1964, rose to fame as Crush, first with Demolition and later in various singles and faction runs. Known for his size and striking look, he transitioned through several roles, including heel and babyface, and even wrestled in WCW as part of NWO. Outside the ring, Adams was respected for his athletic background. Sadly, he passed away on August 13, 2007, at the age of 43 from a drug overdose. Crush is remembered as a versatile competitor from wrestling's golden era. Chris Benoit, born in 1967, was regarded as one of the most technically skilled wrestlers of his generation. Known as the Rabid Wolverine, he captivated fans with his intensity, precision, and unmatched dedication to his craft. Benoit won multiple championships, including the World Heavyweight title at WrestleMania Whitey, which remains one of wrestling's most emotional victories. Tragically, in 2007, Benoit took his own life after killing his wife and son, a heartbreaking event linked to brain damage and personal struggles. His legacy remains deeply complex and painful. Michael Hegstrand, born in 1957, was one half of the legendary tag team the Road Warriors, alongside Road Warrior Animal. Known as Hawk, he brought unmatched power and energy, making the Legion of Doom one of the most iconic duos in wrestling history. With spiked shoulder pads and their famous "What a Rush" entrance, they defined tag team dominance worldwide. Hawk tragically passed away on October 19, 2003, at the age of 46 from a heart attack. His larger-than-life presence continues to inspire tag teams today. Curt Hennig, born in 1958, was known worldwide as Mr. Perfect. His charisma, flawless in-ring skills, and entertaining promos made him one of WWE's most beloved stars. Famous for his perfect vignettes and technical brilliance, Hennig became Intercontinental Champion and left a lasting mark in every company he worked for. Sadly, he died on February 10, 2003, at just 44 years old due to acute cocaine intoxication. Mr. Perfect's legacy as one of wrestling's smoothest and most gifted performers remains untouchable. Davey Boy Smith, born in 1962, was a cornerstone of WWE's international appeal. As the British Bulldog, he thrilled fans with his power and agility, often competing alongside Dynamite Kid in the legendary British Bulldogs tag team. His crowning moment came at SummerSlam 1992 in front of 80,000 fans at Wembley Stadium, where he won the Intercontinental Championship. Sadly, Smith passed away on May 18, 2002, at just 39 years old from a heart attack caused by an enlarged heart. His legacy lives on through his family and fans. Ray Traylor, born in 1963, became famous as the Big Boss Man, the hard-hitting prison guard from Cobb County, Georgia. His toughness, charisma, and ability to reinvent himself made him a fan favorite across multiple eras of WWE. Bossman had memorable rivalries with legends like Hulk Hogan, The Undertaker, and The Mountie. Tragically, he passed away on September 22, 2004, at the age of 41 from a heart attack. Remembered as both a fierce competitor and a kind man backstage, his legacy endures. Bam Bigelow, born in 1961, was one of the most athletic big men in wrestling history. Recognizable for his flame-covered tattooed head and incredible agility, Bam amazed fans with moves rarely seen from a man his size. He headlined WrestleMania 11 against Lawrence Taylor and competed in WWE, WCW, and ECW, leaving a lasting impact in each. Bam tragically passed away on January 19, 2007, at the age of 45 from a drug overdose. He remains beloved for redefining what big men could do in the ring. Rodney Anoa'i, born in 1966, was known to the world as Yokozuna, a dominant force in WWE's early 1990s boom. Though billed as a sumo wrestler from Japan, he was a proud member of the legendary Samoan Anoa'i family. Standing over 500 pounds, Yokozuna amazed fans with his speed and power, winning the WWE Championship twice. His unforgettable rivalries with Hulk Hogan and Bret Hart defined an era. Tragically, he passed away in 2000 at just 34 years old from pulmonary edema. Yokozuna's legacy remains iconic. Owen Hart, born in 1965, was a beloved wrestler known for his technical brilliance, charm, and playful personality. The younger brother of Bret Hart, he carved his own path as the King of Hearts, with unforgettable matches and rivalries. Owen tragically lost his life on May 23, 1999, during a WWE pay-per-view accident when a stunt went wrong. He was just 34 years old. His death shook the wrestling world, leaving a void still felt today. Owen is remembered as a husband, father, and extraordinary talent. Robert "Gorilla" Morella, born in 1937, was a legendary wrestler, commentator, and WWE executive. As a wrestler, he was known for his immense size and power, but it was as a commentator alongside Bobby "The Brain" Heenan where he became immortal. With his booming voice and iconic phrases, Gorilla brought excitement to countless matches. He later served as WWE president, guiding the company during its global rise. Morella passed away on October 6, 1999, from heart failure and diabetes. He is remembered as one of wrestling's kindest figures. Richard Rude, born in 1958, became famous as Ravishing Rick Rude, one of wrestling's most charismatic villains. Known for his chiseled physique, arrogance, and infamous pre-match taunts, Rude captured the Intercontinental Championship and headlined major feuds in WWE, WCW, and beyond. Behind the ARR, Ogance was a gifted wrestler who could adapt to any opponent. Sadly, he died on April 20, 1999, at just 40 years old due to heart failure caused by an accidental overdose. His mix of charisma and skill still inspires future generations. Sylvester Ritter, born in 1952, became a trailblazing African-American wrestling star as the Junkyard Dog. With his trademark chain and charisma, he captured the hearts of fans in Mid-South wrestling before becoming a WWE favorite in the 1980s. His popularity was unmatched, and he helped break racial barriers in wrestling. JYD tragically passed away in a car accident on June 2, 1998, at the age of 45. Known for his charisma and connection with fans, Junkyard Dog remains a beloved figure in wrestling history. Brian Pillman, born in 1962, was one of wrestling's most innovative and unpredictable stars. From his early days as Flyin' Brian in WCW to his groundbreaking loose cannon persona in WWE, Pillman pushed boundaries like no other. His energy, creativity, and fearless approach inspired countless wrestlers who followed. Tragically, he died on October 5, 1997, at just 35 years old from a heart attack caused by heart disease. Pillman's legacy as a revolutionary performer continues to influence modern wrestling's style and storytelling. Big John Studd, born in 1948, was one of WWE's most intimidating giants of the 1980s. Standing 6'10" and weighing over 360 pounds, he was a dominant force, often clashing with fellow giants like Andre the Giant. Studd's rivalry with Andre was one of wrestling's biggest attractions, and he later achieved recognition by winning the 1989 Royal Rumble. Sadly, he passed away on March 20, 1995, at the age of 47 from liver cancer and Hodgkin's disease. His legacy as a true giant endures. Adolfo Bresciano, born in 1948, was known worldwide as Dino Bravo, Canada's strongest man. A powerful wrestler with an intimidating presence, he became a staple in WWE's late 80s boom, often portraying a villain who dominated his opponents. Away from the ring, Bravo was allegedly connected to organized crime, and tragically, he was murdered on March 11, 1993, at the age of 44 in a mob-style hit. His shocking death remains one of wrestling's darkest stories, but his in-ring legacy lives on. Andrei Roussimoff, born in 1946, was larger than life in every sense, known worldwide as Andre the Giant. Standing over 7 feet tall and weighing more than 500 pounds, he became one of WWE's most iconic attractions. His legendary match with Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania 3 remains one of wrestling's defining moments. Despite his fame, Andre battled health struggles caused by acromegaly. He passed away on January 27, 1993, at the age of 46 from congestive heart failure. Andre's legend remains unmatched in wrestling history. Buddy Rogers, born in 1921, was one of wrestling's earliest megastars and the original Nature Boy. Known for his flamboyant style, blonde hair, and arrogance, he paved the way for future entertainers like Ric Flair. Rogers became the first ever WWE champion in 1963, a milestone that cemented his legacy. His figure 4 leg lock became one of wrestling's most famous holds. Rogers passed away on June 26, 1992, at the age of 71 from a stroke. His impact on wrestling's presentation and charisma remains timeless. Salvador "Gory" Guerrero, born in 1921, was a pioneer of lucha libre wrestling and the patriarch of the famous Guerrero wrestling family. Known for his innovative offense, he created moves that influenced generations, including the camel clutch. He trained and inspired his sons, including Eddie Guerrero, who went on to global fame. Gory passed away on April 18, 1990, at the age of 69. Though he never wrestled in WWE, his influence lived on through his family's immense contributions to the industry. William Calhoun, born in 1934, was affectionately known as Haystacks Calhoun, a massive star of wrestling's territorial era. Weighing more than 600 pounds, he became a household name thanks to his incredible size and surprising agility. Fans adored him as a gentle giant, who often played the lovable babyface. Calhoun paved the way for future super heavyweights in wrestling. Sadly, he passed away on December 7, 1989, at the age of 55 from diabetes-related complications. His charm and presence are still remembered by longtime fans. Eddie Gilbert, born in 1961, was a talented wrestler and creative mind remembered as Hot Stuff. Starting young, he competed in WWE and various territories before making his mark in Memphis and later ECW, where his booking helped shape hardcore wrestling's rise. Despite his smaller stature, Gilbert's charisma and storytelling made him stand out. Tragically, he passed away on February 18, 1995, at the age of 33 due to a heart attack. His potential was cut short, but his influence as both wrestler and booker remains. Keith Frankie, born in 1954, rose to fame as Adrian Adonis, a flamboyant and controversial character in the 1980s WWE. He was a skilled tag team wrestler and later a memorable villain who brought color and drama to his matches. Known for his rivalry with Roddy Piper, he became part of some of wrestling's most entertaining storylines. Sadly, Adonis's life ended in a tragic car accident on July 4, 1988, at the age of 33. His charisma and uniqueness remain unforgettable in wrestling lore. Frank Goodish, born in 1946, was known worldwide as Bruiser Brody, a feared brawler and wrestling legend. With his wild style and larger-than-life aura, Brody became one of the most respected independent wrestlers, thrilling crowds across the globe. He was admired for standing up for himself and never compromising his integrity. Tragically, Brody was murdered in a locker room stabbing in Puerto Rico on July 17, 1988, at just 42 years old. His death shocked the wrestling world, and his legend remains untamed. Michael Adkisson, born in 1964, was part of the iconic Von Erich wrestling family, performing as Mike Von Erich. Thrust into the spotlight after the tragic loss of his brother David, Mike struggled with both health and the pressures of wrestling. Despite his efforts, his career was plagued by injury and illness. Tragically, Mike died on April 12, 1987, at only 23 years old, by suicide. His story is one of heartbreak, adding to the tragedy surrounding the Von Erich family legacy. Charles Wolfe Jr., born in 1957, became famous as Gino Hernandez, a flashy, arrogant star of world-class championship wrestling. Known as the handsome half-breed, his charisma and in-ring talent made him a top heel and a key figure in Texas wrestling. Tragically, Hernandez's life ended far too soon on February 2, 1986, at just 28 years old, due to a drug overdose. His death remains shrouded in mystery and speculation, but his impact as a performer is still remembered by fans. David Adkisson, born in 1958, was one of the brightest stars of the Von Erich family. Beloved for his talent and humility, he was seen as the future world champion of the family and carried the hopes of Texas wrestling fans. Tragically, David died on February 10, 1984, in Japan at just 25 years old, officially from acute enteritis. His passing devastated his family, fans, and peers. David's legacy remains a symbol of what might have been in wrestling history. Vincent J. McMahon, born in 1914, was the visionary promoter who laid the foundation for what would become WWE. He transformed Capitol Wrestling into the Worldwide Wrestling Federation, taking wrestling from smoky arenas to national television. As the father of Vince McMahon Jr., his legacy extended far beyond his lifetime. He passed away on May 24, 1984, at the age of 69 from pancreatic cancer. Without his leadership, professional wrestling may never have reached the mainstream heights fans know today. Peter Maivia, born in 1937 in Samoa, was a trailblazer and beloved wrestling star. Known as the High Chief, he brought Polynesian pride and charisma to rings worldwide, inspiring audiences with his warrior persona and colorful tattoos. Maivia was also the grandfather of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, passing on his wrestling legacy to future generations. Sadly, he died on June 12, 1982, from cancer at only 45 years old. Peter Maivia's influence remains deeply felt, and he is remembered as a pioneer and family patriarch. Robert Schoenberger, born in 1945, was better known as Bobby Shane, a rising star in professional wrestling during the 1960s and early 1970s. Known for his charisma and in-ring talent, he was often called the King of Wrestling in certain territories. His promising career ended tragically on February 20, 1975, when he died in a plane crash at only 29 years old. Though his career was cut heartbreakingly short, Bobby Shane's name lives on as one of wrestling's great what-if stories. These powerful stories remind us that while the wrestlers we cherished may no longer be with us, their impact lives forever in the memories they created. Thank you for spending this time with us in reflection and tribute. If you found meaning in these legacies, please like, share, and subscribe to Celebrity Tribute Hub so we can continue honoring the stars who shaped our lives.